Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody who is tuning in, especially to the competitors of this weekend's SportsPro Sustainability Hackathon powered by wonderful Copenhagen. And welcome to the award ceremony for our hackathon for this year. From Friday, for those of you who are not aware, we had over 120 students from 22 teams from around the world competing in the second edition of the SportsPro Sustainability Hackathon. Now, these students were given 7 challenges to address the triple bottom line in sport. And I'm going to go into that in a bit more detail in a second. But before we begin, I want to say a massive thank you to not only the competitors and the students that got involved in this, but for everybody who has been a part of the hackathon this year and in its first year, actually last year as well. From the judges, who you'll meet some of them in a moment's time, to the mentors. We had industry mentors from across the sports industry and the sustainability industry supporting the students throughout the hackathon. The faculty who have supported the students as well from universities and colleges who have competed, and our SportsPro team as well, who some of them had some pretty long weekends, maybe not quite as long as the students who competed in the hackathon, but it was still a pretty intense event, I think, for everybody that was involved. And then we also had masterclass sessions from the likes of Chris Collins from North Star and Susie Thompson from Think Beyond as well, to get the students off to a base level start before we entered into it. So a massive thank you to absolutely everybody who was involved, not least our class of 2022. So why are we doing this? Why have we been running the Sustainability Hackathon for the last couple of years? It's no surprise that there is an industry-wide need for fresh ideas to drive sustainability and sustainable initiatives within the sports industry. And it's even more than that. The focus on the triple bottom line in particular is crucial. Too often sustainability is treated as a communications exercise or merely a tick box. And that was one of the reasons why we were so pleased to have wonderful Copenhagen partner with us as part of that. They are putting sustainability and sustainable initiatives at the forefront of being a host destination in the sports industry, and not just in the sports industry, but for everything that Copenhagen is a part of. So without further ado, because I know loads of you that are tuning in live right now are eager to find out who won the challenges and who won overall, I would like to bring up on stage our first judge, who is actually the chair of our judging panel, Matt Campelli, who is going to be talking through the first challenge, who the winners were, and why they won. Matt, welcome to the stage.
Thank you very much, Paul. Thanks for inviting me. It was a wonderful hackathon to be involved with. So the first challenge was the most sustainable mass viewership product. And what me and the judges liked about this particular project was that it combined gamification, it combined fan engagement. It looked at all 3 of the triple bottom line: people, profit, and planet. It was really excellent. And the winning idea was EcoSport by UEL Phoenix. So congratulations, guys. Well deserved.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Matt. Now, up next to present the winner of the second challenge, I would like to welcome to the stage Eileen McManaman, who is the founder and managing partner of 5T Sports. Welcome, Eileen.
Thanks, Paul. Yeah, it was quite a weekend to judge all of these entries. And I would encourage everyone to visit the SportsPro website to look through all of them and not just our winners. But what we're here to tell you about right now is the winner of Challenge 2, which was intended to reward a single an entrant around the single mass participation event or a global portfolio of mass participation events to ensure that that is the most sustainable version of that type of sporting event possible. And the winner of that challenge is Team NERA with their entry activity. And Team NERA is from CIES. So congratulations to Team NERA for a wonderful entry that was very well-rounded and really addressed the triple bottom line very thoroughly. Well done.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Eileen. And now for the third of the three challenge winners, before we get to the overall top three, I would like to please welcome to the stage Pil Tigerson, who is the head of sustainability for our partner and co-host of this for Wonderful Copenhagen. Pil, welcome to the stage.
Thank you, Paul, and thank you for the opportunity to be a judge on this hackathon. It was great fun. I'll be introducing the winner of challenge number 3, which is all about putting multi-use arenas to sustainable use. We had many good contributions, and the winner is one that's Market 1 because of its clear focus on real sustainable effects and its bold ambitions to generate both behavioral level change and systemic level change. So congratulations, Market.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Pil. Right, up next is the overall winners. Now, as Eileen mentioned, all of the 22 ideas that came in this year and the concepts were fantastic. So I encourage anybody who is tuning in, we are going to publish all 22 of those concepts on the SportsPro Hackathon website. So please head on over to there to have a look through all the ideas. What is up for grabs now with the overall top 3 is that the winner of the SportsPro Hackathon this year is going to be able to present the keynote slot at SportsPro Live, which is our flagship summit in about 2 weeks' time in London. So the overall winner, that is what is up for grabs, as well as we will be publishing all of the concepts online. What we're also going to be doing is we're going to be writing major editorial features on these next top 3 teams and the concepts that they have come up with. But that overall prize is that they will be giving a keynote speech at SportsPro Live in just 2 weeks' time to between about 700 to 800 of the top sports industry executives at the Kia Oval. So up first and in third place overall for the 2022 SportsPro Hackathon, we have Nira, which is from CIES, as Pil mentioned earlier on. So fantastic. Well done to Nira and CIES. You guys have come third place overall and will be the industry that tunes into SportsPro's coverage will be able to have a further read, not just a watch of your idea, but have a further read of that on the editorial feature online. Up next, in second place for the 2022 SportsPro Hackathon, we have Market, which was from Columbia Sports Management Department. Congratulations for all of the team who produced Market from Columbia. Again, very much like Nira, you guys will have an editorial feature written about you, which will be published on sportspromedia.com, as well as your full video being published on the SportsPro Hackathon website. Which means we have the big one ready to announce now. And as I said, this team, we will be having present the keynote speech on day 2 of SportsPro Live in just under 2 weeks' time. So the overall winner of the 2022 SportsPro Hackathon powered by Wonderful Copenhagen is UEL Phoenix. Congratulations to all the students from University of East London who put together the UEL Phoenix concepts. We will be working with you guys over the next couple of weeks to flesh out that presentation, and you will be joining us live at the Kia Oval to present your concept to the sports industry. So congratulations to UEL, to Columbia, and to CIES for coming in the top 3, and not so coincidentally, for also being each of the challenge winners. I can tell you, having very, very recently come out of the judging session, that these were not easy decisions to make, and there was a fair amount of deliberation because the ideas from across the board were so strong. So a thank you to everybody again who's been involved. A thank you to all of the competitors and the students that have been a part of a 52-hour marathon, really, over last weekend. We look forward to everybody who's tuning in, visiting the SportsPro Hackathon website, having a look through all the different ideas. There's also a load of insight on there. We've got articles from wonderful Copenhagen. We've also got a load of articles and insights coming from our mentors. And also for some of the students joining in, we've still got some internships as well from our mentors. If you still want to apply for those, please go onto the website and have a look. Thank you all for tuning in. Congratulations to the winning team. And we will see some of you at SportsPro Live in less than 2 weeks' time.